Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come in and sit down because today we're going to talk about Planet Fitness. Or actually show just a montage of people working out at Planet Fitness and you'll know why we're doing this video.
I always thought it was the hunk alarm. Hunk alarm!
Pretty sure it's lunk.
It is lunk.
Because I think hunk would be like too positive.
But
What a hunk.
That's what I thought it was, like big hunk.
Ooh, we're wet behind the counter. I got a stiffy behind. Picking out the right gym for you is an important decision. After all, you're likely going to be spending lots of time there every week. I know I do. As much as people may want to go to a fancy gym like Equinox, I've never met anyone who has an Equinox gym membership, by the way. I almost thought it was a Ponzi scheme like Mattress Firm or some shit like that. I was literally like, who was even in Equinox?
I've never even heard of Equinox.
It's like just a hoity-toity, it's just like a rich person gym. It's like all the old people with like money go there. Like a tons of Mercedes in the parking lot kind of thing. Watch, there's gonna be like one fucking bum. I got Equinox gym. Whatever. It's simply unfeasible to spend hundreds of dollars a month for a gym membership. It's hard to justify. Why don't I just get a McDouble and a Planet Fitness membership? You know, Planet Fitness, I mean, they're probably gonna talk about this, but they have pizza day.
What?
Like every month they have a pizza day.
Oh, I didn't know
They'll
that.
bring in pizza. Seems a bit counterintuitive, right?
Maybe it's protein pizza.
It's not. It's Pizza Hut. I've been there when the Pizza Hut guy shows up with like 12 pizzas and you're like, what is this? What the hell is this? Luckily, there are tons of budget options. Perfect for people who just want a simple workout and aren't looking for anything fancy. We're not making the video to talk about the best gym for you. No. We're making this video to tell you which gym to avoid at all cost. And that's why we're talking about Planet Fitness. Once again, roll another B-roll thing. Uh-oh. Is that a good reaction? Man, I'm on fire today. Planet Fitness is a popular budget option gym that may seem enticing to some, but that's only because you haven't heard about the absolute chaos that goes on inside this gym. Whether it's strange rules, mysterious bodily waste, or insane gym goers, it seems that Planet Fitness has succeeded in giving itself a horrible reputation. In fact, it has been dubbed by some to be the Walmart of gyms. It's Walmart of gyms because, one, there's so many of them, it's so cheap, but also people forget that in that the people of Walmart,
The animals,
the mutants that crawl out and go inside of Walmart, the people watching of Walmart is unbelievable.
I don't think it was Planet Fitness, but I saw a video of this lady. She like told their gym that they have worms in their showers. She like lifted up this plastic mat and there's all these like worms crawling. And then she came back a week later and then the worms like grew and yeah, it was really fucking gross.
Is that Planet? You said that's Planet Fitness?
I don't know if it was Planet
Can we
Fitness.
blindly say it is?
Yeah, it was Planet Fitness.
Ew, Planet Fitness. Yuck. Let's say you bit the bullet and you already coughed up 15 bones for your first month of membership at Planet Fitness, right? Well, first off, you better prepare to keep the noise down. Planet Fitness has become known for their lunk alarm. You ever see that online? Show a video of the lunk alarm going off. Which was a siren that would go off anytime someone made too much noise during a workout. The whole point of the alarm was to keep the gym quiet and create a welcoming environment where nobody felt intimidated or uncomfortable. AKA, they don't want some fucking big roided out monster being like, and slamming the weight down while the little fatty next to them is trying to like lift weights or they're on the treadmill, because it makes people feel insecure. Makes them feel uncomfortable to work out there because they're like, well, I can't lift. Ego lift, right? If the fatties can't ego lift, are we going to turn a profit? The answer is no.
I feel like the lunk alarm for me, a person on the spectrum, would dissuade me to go because then my autism would, like, I would freeze when the lunk alarm starts going off.
Yeah, stimulus is like a stimulant overload. I'm too stimulated. I'm watching Madagascar on like a fucking, I don't know, like a Kindle Fire on my treadmill being like, yeah, woo! I'm just stimming somehow.
Get my fidget spinner.
Make sure, yeah, go get my pizza real quick and then get the fuck out of that motherfucker. Hoard like a raccoon out of a trash can. That's what I'd have to do, dude. Also, too, it became a weird thing online where like big buff YouTubers, like workout personalities. It would be like a challenge. How long until they ring the lunk alarm on me? You know, that kind of thing. Or people would like slam weights down, the alarm go off, and they'd be like, okay, fucking pussies, man. Pussies everywhere, bro. Which also too, you don't want, it's like the soy alarm at that point. You want to be the fucking soy alarm. You know what I mean? All right, man. You see some muscle milk. Where's the Soylent for you pussies? Whatever. Just Rich Piana being like, ah.
The soy alarm. I like that. That's when you're not lifting enough.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like this. Woo!
Yeah, soy boy.
That's what the alarm sounds like. Soy boy. Is it a coincidence, Nick, that Planet Fitness membership is the exact same as World of Warcraft?
Whoa. I didn't think about that. That's a choice.
Gym memberships can be pretty fucking expensive, man.
I know. Yeah, some are like $100 now.
Yeah. Well, inflation. Thanks, inflation. Thanks, Obama. Wait! We want to thank today's sponsor, GamerSupps, our longest, most beautiful sponsors on this channel. You can go to gamersupps.gg and get our own flavor, raw meat. That's right, baby. It's one of the best. I'm going to say it's the best right now, and I think I need you to try it right now. It's keto-friendly, sugar-free, and there's non-caffeinated options if you have a little quail heart and it's too much for you. But also, GamerSupps right now has carbonated energy drinks. Move over, Red Bull. There's a new sheriff in town. They got all kinds of flavors right now, guys. Let me tell you, if raw meat keeps going the way it is, they're wanting to put that little bitch in a can and sell it as well. So be sure to check out my flavor, raw meat. And also, if you're unironically just wanting like a carbonated energy drink or more of the shaken energy drinks type stuff, GamerSupps is the way to go. It's fucking awesome. It is a very, very nice product. So thank you so much to GamerSupps for continuously sponsoring these channels. And hey, go check them out. You can get free samples. If you like big anime titty cups, they do tons of drops of different creators. It's just a nice thing for if you're a fan of online content and if you're needing a little extra energy boost. So thank you so much for GamerSupps for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. For some lifters, slamming weights and grunting is necessary. You gotta do it to get the best pump. If I can't fucking slam the weight down and act like a fucking gorilla, then what am I doing? Right? It's a very primal thing. But Planet Fitness would not budge on this issue for quite some time. They kind of did, but they didn't for a long time. Steve Weatherford is a former NFL punter and Super Bowl champion who frequently travels around the world. During one of his trips, he went to a Planet Fitness to work out and was kicked out because of his excessive breathing and grunting during workouts. Oh my goddamn, motherfucker has to breathe. All right, get out. Excessive breathing, what does that mean? That's what I sound like when I lift my weights.
Is that that's something wrong?
It's grunting.
Yeah.
I'd look at the fucking fat, out of shape piece of shit behind me, and I'd be like, "Don't worry, it's just a human. I'm not really a demon."
We have red contacts in.
Yeah, I have snake contacts in. No. Hold on, Don't worry, Pipsqueak. I'm just human.
I'm human.
I got 2 more sets and I'll be off this bench.
I hate it when you just get on something and someone's like, "Hey, do you mind if we sub in every
Yeah,
set?"
no.
Like, I just got here.
Also, this isn't a collaborative effort. I hate whenever like big gym bro guys, because like they're coming up to me because I look like a fucking slug, look like a melting candle, whatever. I mean, like I look like a cheeseburger that's just been left out on the counter. He's like, "Hey, I know," and they coming over and the fucking thing is so cut off that you see like the side of their titty packs and stuff like that. Yo, man, you mind if we squeeze in? If we can join you in on this? This isn't a collaborative effort. All right, I'm not trying. I don't know you. You're 15. You're gonna get divorced when you're older. Right at about 25. Zap. There it goes. All right, so be Jack now. After the incident, he went online and stated that gyms should be places of motivation, where people should push themselves to their limit. Planet Fitness was quick to respond and say,
"We believe no one should ever feel gyminated by lunky behavior, and that everyone should feel at ease in our gyms, no matter what his or her workout goals are."
I think that anyone should be allowed to go into a gym and work out and try to better themselves. And no one should bigwig each other, you know? Yeah. There shouldn't be a buff guy being like, "Whoo," and shame somebody because they can't lift enough or whatever, right? But that tweet or that response, that person, they should be shot by like a firing squad. Because you have just lumped every out of shape person into being like,
well, I don't like that because I'm gyminated. All that lunky behavior, I don't like that.
Soylent. You don't really hear a lot about Soylent anymore, do you? It was like a big meme, I feel like.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Soylent? They still around?
Yeah, they're still around.
All right.
Expensive. It's like $5 a bottle now. You can get even cheaper ones that are like 80 cents. Yeah, your own brews. You can
It's called eating grass. You can control your grunting and screaming at the gym, but some people can't. And Planet Fitness makes no exceptions. Josh planned on working out with his fiance and brother-in-law, but the exercise session was abruptly cut short after management told him he had to leave because he was making too much noise. When he first arrived at the gym, he told the front desk that he had Tourette's syndrome, so his outbursts were out of his control. Already, I already have to apologize for yourself for simply existing. You know that they were just sitting there, they're talking to him, like, oh, yeah, okay. And the camera pans down, and their hand is underneath the lunk alarm, just waiting. They really do make their clientele seem like fat, just like skittish deer, don't they?
Yeah.
Be quiet. That fatty's been on the elliptical for 5 minutes. You look good. My inside voice. Despite this, management felt no sympathy and stuck to the rule, saying,
Sir, I know you have Tourette's, and I know you can't control it, but we're gonna have to ask you to leave. You're not welcomed here.
which is insane. Also, what could he even if he was like,
That's gonna mess me up though. Like I'm
yeah.
doing fly.
Dude, my fucking flow. Please, someone hit the alarm, please. Dude, I'm trying to look at this girl's fucking pussy from over here, but you keep distracting me. Like those machines where the girls do it. Sitting there and they do like that. I don't give a fuck who you are. There's no reason for anyone to be on that fucking machine. All right? There's no reason that I should ever be like, doing like a fucking tripod pull down or something like that, or a tricep pull down. And I look over and I just see some girl over there just like.
I like the reverse ones where they gotta open it up. Oh.
What do you mean? Yeah. Then they're sitting there and they're just like.
Yeah.
It's impossible not to look at too, because I could literally, I'd be over there, and she's over there, right? So I do it. I look in front of me, and all of a sudden the machine has magically moved, and now it's.
Yeah, and she's filming.
She has those fucking leggings on. She gets up and she's wearing those leggings that basically just look like they're going into your pussy and ass crack. She keeps turning around looking at you. Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone because there's like people you don't want to interact with?
All the time. Yeah. All the time. I go at a certain time, let's say I want to go at 3 p.m. People are there. I'm like, God, these people are annoying, right? So I decide I'll go at noon. There's twice as many of them there. Like if I would change the time up next time, it'd be all over me. And I'd be like, when did you get so many of those machines? And all the girls are just like, is there not another workout? Woo! Josh's story was picked up by the news and made the representatives of the local gym come out and apologize for their staff's action. He considered suing the gym, but instead chose to go back and give a presentation to the staff about his condition. I get you're afflicted, but you don't need to be. Just fucking send the suit, dude. Come on. What are we doing? Like I sit here doing a PowerPoint, I'm like, sue me, bro. New locations don't seem to have the lunk alarm anymore. And some that have been set up at older locations are being taken down. Many were excited about this, especially gym members from Miami that claim it would go off basically nonstop. I'm telling you, there's a lot of that trigger happy on those.
Yeah,
All right, cut that too. I don't know. Did you see that there? Okay.
Yeah, triggering the lunk alarm.
I've been ringing that motherfucker all day. Look like Stephen Hawking and shit, thinking about the universe.
Planet Fitness is a great way for me to grow my booty cheeks, yum yum.
the theory of everything. If you thought their strict rules on volumes inside the gym were weird, wait until you hear about some of the other ridiculous rules that Planet Fitness has. One man wasn't allowed to enter the gym area after the front desk staff told him that his water bottle was too big. I've seen people walk around, how big was it? It's a whiskey barrel.
Yeah, like a Gatorade bottle. Yeah, that is.
Giant straw in it. It sets it up right like a gerbil cage. The man claimed that he had brought his half-gallon jug to another Planet Fitness location with no problem whatsoever. Regardless, the staff told him that each facility has its own rules, and the general manager didn't allow water bottles of that size to happen. AKA, I think he probably just stank.
Oh.
The water bottles too, he just has like shit going all down his legs. So what? The one across town didn't have a problem with it, and he just farts and more shit falls up his pants. It's too big, sir. The water bottle's too big. According to one woman, if it can't fit in the cup holder, it cannot be brought inside. The man kept insisting that the rule was silly and that he should just be let in, and the conversation ended when the police were called, pressuring him to leave before they arrived. After seeing the video online, Planet Fitness put out a statement saying that the gym's policy was correct because other water bottles should fit in the cup holders and not block walkways. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. The amount of time I've seen guys with full gallons of water. To be fair, those are lunks.
That's true.
You ain't seen the big boy or big girl going there with a fucking one. If it was one of those giant trucker cup dispenser plastic cups, would that have been fine, you think? It was because that it was too lunkish, is what I'm saying. If it was a 2 liter of Mountain Dew, would they have been like,
oh, no.
Right in? Or they'll pair well with your pizza later.
Exactly. Pizza and Soylent.
Soylent top pizza. At another gym, a male staff worker had the habit of closing the gym down 45 minutes before the listed closing time so he could clean up early. At 9:15 p.m., a man walked into his local Planet Fitness to get a quick workout in, but was greeted by an angry staff member who told him he needed to leave. Despite being open for another 45 minutes, his attempt to reason with the man led him to being screamed at, and the staff member started calling him a dickhead and insisted that he's in charge of the gym. I work here! I run this place, you leave!
All right, so go to another one. Dickhead, you can go to as many gyms as you want.
I wouldn't leave out of merit. I'd be like, I'm gonna get a couple reps in. I'd sit there and I'd do like some deep stretches. Ooh. Gotta get a warm up going.
I've had that happen to me. 30 minutes. They said, oh, we close at 10, same time.
Okay, I got 30 minutes.
But they're like, yeah, but we stop letting people in at 9.
I'd be like, no, I'm already in, so bye. And I'd walk over. I'd fucking eat the pizza while I was rolling around like a goddamn seal. In response, the man nonchalantly walks up to the Stairmaster to start his workout, and the employee chases after him and tells him that he's gonna violate him if he does not leave this instant. Which also, I'd be like, are you gonna rape me? Is that not what it sounds like?
Get the fuck out, bro, before I violate you. I'm not playing with you, bro.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna pull down my pants and have your way with me, buddy? Or are you on the Stairmaster? I'll be kind of peacocking him a bit. You do what you have to. I'm not gonna leave. That's a mess too. I brew a sweat there. That is one plate you want to stay away from. That is not good eating, is all I gotta say. Which, the guy starts to lose it over the fact that he was being filmed, telling him to put it away so he can throw hands.
You wanna be so tough, put that phone down and do something real tough, since you wanna be a tough guy.
All right, put it away! Come on, pussy! Eventually, the man gave in and left the gym, and he has since sued Planet Fitness and won. You get fired for that, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you lose the if you win the lawsuit, do you think you keep the job? You're lucky this time. So, you've managed to dodge getting chastised by strict staff members, huh? That's great. But before you enjoy your workout, you better prepare yourself for the absolute chaos that lies within. If you want to get a good idea of the kind of people who go to Planet Fitness, look no further than the man who has made it his mission to work out at as many Planet Fitnesses as he can. His job requires him to travel all over the continent, and wherever he stays, he goes to the local Planet Fitness and takes a picture next to the location sign inside. This isn't really very much of a negative. It's just like, that's your personality. Okay, not the worst thing, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, collect stamps or something, you know, like, let's get a new hobby. So far, he has been to 158 different locations and plans to go to more, obviously. He even has his own website where he uploaded his gallery of photos at every gym. Imagine setting up, which at the same time, this guy actually kind of fucking rules. Never mind, take it back. That's actually an advertisement to it. He likes it that much that he's like, here's also my gallery. You have to go to my website. There's no way you also stumble upon that website. You have typed it in, and you have willingly gone there to look at the gallery. And I gotta say, the gallery is beautiful. Roll some now. Guy's a pro.
You think he's getting pussy because of this?
Oh, fuck. A planet worth of pussy. It'd be so funny if he like slipped in. He's like, this is me in Minnesota. This is me in St. Paul. This is me getting my dick sucked. This is me in Joplin, Missouri. This is me getting anal from, I'm just getting anal.
Do you think it's in front of the sign still?
Oh, dude, that would be so sick. Getting your dick sucked in front of the Planet Fitness sign and you're like,
From her POV.
yeah, exactly. He has the GoPro down there. His shirt's up. He sees his like belly and his tits down. That would be so awesome, dude. Holy fuck. That'd be so, I'd be like, this guy fucking rules. This is insane. Getting like a 3-way and shit. We can't leak the URL. It'd be too good. We got to keep that to ourselves.
Yeah, you gotta find it yourself. It's out there.
Yeah, you got to do the deep digging like we had to. Tons of gym goers have been spotted at Planet Fitness gyms using equipment in the most absurd and dangerous ways possible. It's pretty funny, which just happens at a lot of places, but it's even funnier when you see those purple fucking bars being swung around, all right? These strange displays include eating pizza on an ab crunch machine. Well, you know, got the pizza party, you gotta do it. Shadow boxing with dumbbells, standing while using hip abductor machines, and even humping dumbbells in some sort of demented variation of hip thrust, which, listen, I'm not gonna degrade any person for getting their fucking dick game up, dude. Dick game's gotta be strong at all times. If you gotta go to Planet Fitness and start fucking some dumbbells, more power to you. And I think you earn yourself a slice after that. A fuck and a slice. That's every Planet Fitness Tuesday. A fuck and a slice. Come on in. If the sight of a man using a Smith machine upside down as a makeshift leg press scares you, you may want to catch a breather in the bathroom to make sense of what you just saw. Just make sure there aren't any hidden cameras, because 23-year-old Daniel Zhang was caught having over 50 recordings of people on his phone that were captured at various Wawa and Planet Fitness locations throughout New Jersey. That sounds like the most New Jersey thing I've ever heard. Trying to get some trim at the Wawa and the Planet Fitness. Gotta get a Philly cheesesteak, get my dick sucked, and go hit my delts as hard as I possibly can. It was alleged that his technique was to hide in the bathroom stalls until his victims entered the one adjacent to him, and from there, he would sneak photos and videos from over the top of the divider, like he's in middle school. In one instance, a man realized he was being recorded and started wrestling him over his phone, leading to his eventual arrest. That's awesome. You think that guy was probably still at shit dookie butt?
Oh yeah, the guy fighting him?
Because my boy Zhang's probably a closeted homosexual. So that probably got him fucking riled up. This is the best thing ever. He's like smiling the whole time. Like, stop smiling! Give me a camera! Wrestle on the ground, got shit, poopy dookie, all smells in the air. Janitor doesn't give a shit. He's going behind him. You know what I mean?
Just another day at Planet Fitness.
Another day.
Or maybe it's in the Wawa.
Yeah, same thing. I've been to enough Wawas to realize that there has got to be far more freaky shit at Wawa than Planet Fitness. That's another video we should do. Fucking Wawa. It's not always the gym goers that are doing the filming. In 2023, an employee from North Dakota put hidden cameras in a Planet Fitness tanning booth to film multiple women as they undressed. What a creep.
This guy looks like a clown. Got clown makeup on.
I'm not a clown. In one case, 45-year-old Leighton Kessler filmed a woman who he had been actively pursuing, going so far as to give her an unwanted birthday gift that also contained a love confession letter. 45 years old and still doing that shit. That's like some junior high school energy.
Yeah, 22.
I love you. Yeah, like a 30, I don't know, 35 or 36 thing. It's 45 is weird. He would purposely park his car next to hers and leave at the same time she did in order to spark some kind of conversation. Buddy, a little creepy. Every time. So weird. We walk out of here and we're leaving the same time. There's got to be a message from the gods, right? From Zeus. I tell you I'm into Greek mythology. That's my religion. Could you imagine? I don't think that'd make any girl. I think every girl's pussy would dry up if they're just like, if he's just like, yeah, I was praying to Ares today. I was going to sacrifice something to Apollo later, but
Especially a 45-year-old. It makes it worse.
a 45-year-old like fucking like German guy. You're like, you're not even Greek, dude. Yeah, I know. I just, I think Zeus is like, he's like the guy. Like the one. Eventually, she found the hidden camera and reported it to the police, leading to 4 misdemeanor charges that each carried a jail sentence of up to 1 year and $3,000 fine. And as you'll see, we're starting to get into the weirder side of Planet Fitness, all right? Over in Florida, Henry Antuez Arcarad, I thought they said Alucard. I was like, motherfucker, it's Dracula. Went on a naked rampage at his local Planet Fitness. It all started at closing time, of course, when staff members alerted him that he would have to leave so they could close up shop. In response, he starts to freak the fuck out and take off his clothes from sheer anger. I love that as like an anger response. He began sprinting around the gym naked. To avoid being caught, he tore a hole in the ceiling and crawled inside. How tiny, like short were the ceilings there?
He must have crawled up it.
Like a fucking squirrel.
Like how he ripped open a hole.
Crawled inside. I'd call pest control. That's the only thing. I mean, don't call the fucking police. Get a varmint killer out here, for the love of God. As he crawled throughout the gym, he began breaking off more ceiling tiles, doing more damage to the building. And as police arrived, they smelled smoke coming from the bathroom. It appeared the man tried to start a fire, which filled the entire room with smoke. He was finally found hiding in a tanning bed, still naked, and Henry was charged with indecent exposure, arson, and fraud impersonation. Who was he impersonating? I'm Ellen DeGeneres. I'm Ellen. He's pretending that he's Ellen. Someone get here, please. This isn't the first time a man has exposed himself at a Planet Fitness. One man, of course not. One man thought that the gym's promise of a free and open workout environment gave him permission to work out fully naked. Eric Stagno, a 34-year-old man from New Hampshire, started walking around the gym completely nude. Police were called, who eventually found him hitting various poses on a yoga mat in front of other gym goers. You know, that motherfucker did downward dog immediately. Started flexing his asshole, making it look like he was winking at the person behind him. He's looking at him from between his legs. Cyclops. He's looking right at me. When questioned, he simply stated that he thought it was a judgment-free zone. What the fuck? And he was soon arrested and charged. There's something about Planet Fitness that seems to make some people incapable of acting like a normal human being. At another Planet Fitness, a sign had to be posted urging people to be on lookout for a person that had been peeing inside the trash cans. Why do that? Why? What is the Sir, I like the sound makes. It makes me. I usually have panic attacks after workouts, so this calms me down. My anxiety, I have to do this or else I have a panic attack, so I'll go blind.
The trash can is weird, unless you're a child. When I was in
Even if it's a child, I would be like, fucking stop.
One time in sixth, or maybe it was like third grade, I was playing hide and go seek in the laundromat and had to pee. And luckily there was the kitty litter box there.
You peed in a cat box?
And the cat didn't want to pee in there anymore.
The cat was offended by how fucking rank your piss was. It don't smell like pussy pee at all.
My mom was not happy.
Yeah. Hey, so you probably took a human shit, as the real story is.
No,
I have to make stink. I guess I'll go where Mr. Bonesworth goes. Human-sized log in there. Can you imagine walking by that though? Mr. Bonesworth. How many lives did that take you? One other former employee admitted to having a serial trash can pooper at their local Planet Fitness. And another female employee told how a man walked into the men's locker room and smeared shit on the toilets and pipes before puking in the sink and walking out. A different location, a 32-year-old man shit himself in front of his gym crush after only eating Fairlife protein shakes and chicken tacos for weeks. That's a bold decision to be like having your stomach pains, you're sweating and shit. Just wanted to see if you wanted to go on a date. It happened while he was on the treadmill, and according to the man, it was loud and smelled nightmarishly bad. Thank God for that description. He then had to cup the shit in his pants and waddle past his crush to the bathroom, where he called his mom to come pick him up so he could go home and change. The chaos at Planet Fitness isn't always as harmless as this though. In fact, many gym goers can act so erratic that it puts people in real danger. In Michigan, a confrontation at the front desk, allegedly relating to the bowl of Tootsie Rolls placed there for guests, led to a woman going into a violent fit of rage at 1:30 in the morning. After screaming at the staff member, she climbs over the front desk and starts knocking things off the desk. And at one point, she steals the bowl of Tootsie Rolls and leaves, only to return to start throwing monitors and swinging the phone around like a nunchuck. She begins screaming at the top of her lungs, claiming she's gonna come back and kill the man! In the end, she gets knocked to the ground by the staff member before being arrested and charged for malicious destruction of property. Being attacked over a Tootsie Roll is just part of the everyday chaos that Planet Fitness employees have to deal with. One employee claimed that while working on their first gym location, they had a gun pointed at their face because the guy couldn't read the sign saying they don't accept cash. I can't read that! Another patron tried to kidnap a girl in the parking lot after failing to grab them from over the counter. What the fuck is happening at these? I can't read the sign! And the person's like, trying to grab the person?
And then he
You think
failed.
it's human trafficking?
Yeah, human trafficking. Yeah. Or child bride.
Listen, guys. Listen, fuck! Listen, guys. Planet Fitness is supposed to be a place where people go to better themselves, right? But it's just another commercial building for human degeneracy to fester and to happen, just like any place. But for some reason, with the purple bars, the fucking obnoxious like gear, like their branding, it's a scary place to me. Scary. Also, it's a place where I have to work out, as you know, for how in shape I am. That's scary enough. They truly are the Walmart of the fitness world, because not only are they literally everywhere, but it harbors some of the weirdest people around, if not on Earth. If you're looking to work out and change your life, I suggest you do your research and find somewhere cleaner and safer. But hey, that's just me. Maybe Planet Fitness is your only option, to which I say good luck and God bless. We will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.